Dug up by Zelmer. And that ball put over by Andrade. Good dink shot by Andrade that time.
Hewitt should have been with her. Andrade is a front row setter right now. She's running a 5-1 offense, which means she sets all the time. And right now, as a front row setter, she can dump over on one.
Alex Akana serving. Ball is hit by Weber. Battle at the net. Save by Hewitt. Mafua. Weber again. Hewitt gets it back. That ball hit over by Miraldi. Big hit by Weber. Weber really has improved. She was rather uncertain in the early games of the season. She's gotten better, especially since we moved into WAC play.
Especially, I think she's just gaining her confidence. You see her, they're not afraid to go to her. She swings away, and I think the more she's on the court, the more confidence, obviously, she's going to build.
Serving is Maeda. Ball is pushed over by Bloom, saved by Kaihui near the net. That ball goes over by Mafua, chased down, good one-handed save by Zelmer. At least got a hand on it, but she couldn't steer it back in.
Danny Mafua doing an excellent job at the net. Again, she is running a 5-1 offense, so she's a setter playing in the front court right now. She can jump and block and hit and tip as well.
Serving is Maeda. That ball is just tipped back by Danielson. Pushed over by Bloom, and right there is Mafua with the block. It just seems that San Jose State doesn't have the speed to match Hawaii.
Yeah, they don't have the speed, and they just need to keep the balls a little bit off the net, especially with Brittany Hewitt up there putting up that huge block.
Maeda serving, good no-look save that time by Andrade. And that ball goes in.
That ball actually went over the block and in. That's amazing how Kanani Danielson, again, makes it look so easy and such a finesse player.
Serving is Maeda. 13 serving 6. Bloom, good hit by Bloom.
And that's the set I was talking about. It gave her enough room to work around the block. It wasn't so tight. Hawaii's an excellent blocking team, and you've really got to work around them.
7 serving 13. Andrade serves. Dug up by Maeda. Mafua. Danielson with just a little touch. Danielson with a finesse point that time. 14-7. Hawaii has doubled up on San Jose State here in the first set. Serving will be Hewitt. Gets it over. Turner. They go to Bloom. Bloom tries to go across her body down the line, but the ball went out. We're halfway, or a little more than halfway, through the first set. It is 15-7. Let's take this commercial break. The Jack Fact is sponsored by Jack in the Box, where you can get anything on the menu any time of day. San Jose State, that's a big university, 31,906. It's been around a while, since 1857. 15 serving 7 in the first set. Brittany Hewitt serving. Hewitt gets it in the air by Zelmer. Ball is hit over by Bloom. Hewitt, Mafua, Danielson. That's off the block. That's a point for Hawaii. And they now lead it 16-7 in the first set.
And here we take a quick look again at Kanani Danielson hitting high over the hands with a touch. Very smart, very finesse shot.
Zelmer to Andrade, and then Andrade cannot steer it near the net. 17-7, another point for Hawaii.
Zelmer really struggling getting a pass. Here we see her being substituted out. Her passing a little inconsistent.
Leilani Marple will come into the game. She's out of Eva Beach, Hawaii. She's from the Hawaii School for Girls. Bloom able to loft that ball over Mafua.
And not a pretty shot, but you know, it doesn't matter how pretty it is, it's a kill. And she's hitting negative, and being the kill leader for her team, she has got to pick it up a notch or two right now for her team.
Serving is Bloom, dug up by Danielson. Mafua down the middle comes Satele. That'll be returned. Andrade, Bloom gets it over. Step out. And that's Hartung.
Hartung doing a great job on that step out. She's so quick with her feet to the ball, sees the block and hits high off of those hands, tooling the block. That's the term they use in volleyball. When you hit or use the blocker's hands, it's called a tool.
18-8, Hawaii by double digits. Serving is Mafua. Back set. Ball is hit over by Amian. Satelli. Satelli off the block.
And a touch is called, and San Jose State's coach, Oscar Crespo, off the bench wondering. Little questionable call.
Hawaii leading 19-8 in the first set. Mafua. That ball is dug up by Turner. Ball is put over by Japhet. Danielson, block back. Oh, great block that time. That blocker was Kylie Moraldi.
Kylie Moraldi and Amian getting actually all of it. There you see on the replay, the local girl out of Moanalua High School. Played for Imiike Volleyball Club. Coach Mike Seeley.
Satelli blocked again. That play was just too long in forming. Satelli waited and waited for it to come down, but so did the defense.
That's right, a little predictable. The higher the set, the easier it is for the block to set up on the opposing side.
10 serving 19. Turner serving for San Jose State. That goes right by Hartung.
San Jose State getting a few points in a row here, getting a little bit more confidence going on their side of the net.
11 serving 19. Turner to serve it again. Off the cable, that's saved by Hartung. And Satelli blacks it off the block.
Satelli doing a good job from the left front. You know, they use her all over the place. She hits out of the left front, the right front. Earlier we saw her hit out of the middle back. Doing a nice job. 3 kills tonight.
Danielson serving for Hawaii. Good save. Ball comes over Hartung. Mafua. Hartung again.
Danny Mafua doing a nice job again, just including all of her hitters offensively. Hartung driving that ball through.
21 serving 11. Danielson gets it across. There's Bloom. And Japhet hits it into the antenna. Timeout San Jose State 22-11. Dare I say this was expected. Hawaiian Airlines record book is sponsored by Hawaiian Airlines. Only one airline is Hawaiian. Hawaii career digs Kim Willoughby. Raydan Ohuna. Tara Hiddle. Kanoi Kamana'o. Elizabeth Ka'ai Hui.
And there you see Kanoi Kamana'o here watching tonight's game. And there you see Elizabeth Ka'ai Hui.
22 serving 11. Danielson serving. Andrade. That ball is hit by Amian. That goes off the block and down.
Brianna Amian took last year off, a redshirt year, and is actually a proud mother of a little baby boy. Her whole family's here, enjoying watching her play locally.
Casino serving. Dug up by Danielson. Mafua, short set to Hartung. That comes back over by Bloom. Danielson, Mafua, Hartung again. Turner to Andrade. Good diving dig by Mafua. Satelli gets it across. Outside it goes. That ball is hit by Japhet. Hawaii trying to return it. Ball hit over by Weber. Down the middle it comes by Bloom. Saved by Satelli. Mafua, Danielson. Danielson just pounded that. Danielson was airborne, and when she gets into that mood and gets up above everybody, she is worth the price of admission.
And that play made possible here on the replay. We see Danny Mafua scrambling all out. Great team effort. Again, moves quickly to the ball and brings it up.
Ball hit by Japhet, and that goes between the block of Satelli and Hewitt. So a point for San Jose State, 23-13. Serving for San Jose State again is Marple. Marple, a transfer from Concordia University puts it into the net. Another point for Hawaii. And we are at aloha ball for Hawaii in the first set. Serving will be Satele. About dug up by Turner. Andrade. Akana pushes it over. There's Ka'aihui. Chance now for San Jose State. Bloom. Hawaii too much patty cakey.
And give credit to Bloom. She saw a little seam in that block and she annihilated that ball for her third kill tonight.
Akana serving. Mafua. Ball is hit by Satele. Block back Satele with the save. Mafua goes cross court. Ball is hit over by Weber. Bloom from behind the 3-meter line goes by Weber. And she may have touched it.
Weber a little bit not set on defense there, standing straight up and down. And she knew it immediately that she missed that play.
15 serving 24. Akana serves. Ball is just touched over by Danielson. Good save by Ka'aihui. Again, Weber. That's out. Well, Weber's play gets the attention of Dave Shoji.
Well, he doesn't like the unforced error thing, and she had a nice opportunity, and she swung away. You got to give her credit there, but he wants to finish game number 1 right now.
Akana serving. Danielson, Mafua, step out, Hewitt. And Hewitt makes it work. Hawaii wins the first set, 25-16. More to come.